I manifested a trip with just one picture on my vision board, and guess what? Everything on my December vision board came true a month earlier in November. Everything happened even better than I could have ever imagined or dreamed of, and in this video, I'm going to be revealing 2 powerful techniques that help me turn my vision board into reality with pictures as proof. Let's start with the biggest manifestation, my trip to San Francisco. I have to say it has to do with this one picture on one of my vision boards that I made from earlier this year. The first technique is called set it and then forget it. Set the intention and then forget it. In this vision board I had made earlier this year for fun, I included a Ferris wheel because it had been on my last year's bucket list. When I was making this vision board, I thought, why not? If it comes true, great. If not, it's all good. Coming back to the San Francisco story, a family member was traveling for work and had invited me to join their trip. And I said, of course, yes. When researching things to do for this trip, I found San Francisco had a Ferris wheel ride called Sky Star Wheel. I put it down on the list of activities to do. All praise goes to God. The second day when I was going back to my hotel from exploring San Francisco, beautiful San Francisco, I saw the exact scene from the picture I shared before. The sun was setting, the colors in the sky was beautiful, the Ferris wheel looked beautiful, and much more. I would have taken a picture, but the bus was going way too fast. I enjoyed it. The people were having fun. It was absolutely perfect. However, before the trip, I knew there might have been a chance that I might not experience the Ferris wheel because I was traveling with someone who is uncomfortable of going on amusement park rides. I kept saying to myself, if it happens, great. If it does not, I don't want to be forcing anything. Thankfully, and I'm really grateful, I got to ride the Ferris wheel. I saw the whole view of San Francisco Bridge at night. It was absolutely beautiful. When I put the picture on my vision board, I had never thought I was going to San Francisco, that I will be riding a Ferris wheel there, of all places, but it happened. God made it happen, and I'm very grateful for that trip. On the side note, since the person I was traveling with was going to be working, this was my very first solo travel. So before and during the trip, there were lots of prayers, lots of prep, mental prep, scheduling, and coordinating, which made it a very good trip. Other manifestations came true on the San Francisco trip, but I cannot continue this story without talking about my December vision board. In November, I had created my December vision board, and it all came true by the end of November. The second technique is to create a make it happen board. You heard that right. Whatever I want to happen, I'm going to make it happen no matter what. This December's vision board was realistic. It was exciting, and it aligned with my monthly goals. Regardless, I was going to make it happen, or at least I was going to try my hardest to make it happen. There was no resistance because it was going to happen. In my head, it was done. The less resistant I was, the easier it was for me to obtain it. This does not mean that I make a vision board with all the nice pictures and that's it. No. Even though I said set it and forget it, as I mentioned earlier, I still actively worked on making it happen. Just like that Ferris wheel. When I was planning for that trip, I remember that I've been wanting to ride a Ferris wheel, and this could be my chance when I saw it. And then I prepared for it. I took action on making it happen, talking about it with my travel partner, buying the tickets, scheduling it in, working towards on making it happen. The December vision board had my monthly goals and included the places or experiences I wanted to do. And some of them were new to me, so I researched them when creating this vision board. And then I scheduled things in. For example, for the yoga classes, I found different instructors and different gyms. I put it on my calendar, the best timings that worked for me, and the different instructors I was going to try. For the winter lights, I researched the best local lights. I didn't want to do a drive-through. I wanted to do something different this year. And I can't show you the exact picture on my vision board because it has the name on it. So a week or so afterwards, creating that vision board, an idea came to me which made the winter lights even better. I invited more family members to join. I was planning on going anyway, and if more family would have joined, I would be even more grateful. And guess what? They did. It was such a blessed night. Also, I'm not sitting around every day looking at my vision board. Personally, I have several vision boards on my phone, and I like to use them as subliminal messages. As discussed on my previous video, my 4 a.m. manifestation morning routine. If you haven't checked it out, I will leave it in the description down below. The reason I have my vision boards on my phone is every time I open my phone or I swipe, I see my vision boards. It's exposing my mind to the images I want for the future. And I guess you're wondering what came true on my vision board for December. Everything except the bonfire, but I'm pretty content with that. Here is what was on my vision board: a picture of a fall tree with a friend. Done. I went on outdoor walks, even solo walks, attending a yoga class. I found a new gym and a popular yoga instructor that I really enjoyed. Also, the vision board may seem a bit empty. I had a lot going on scheduled for the month of December, and I didn't want to overwhelm myself. I was pretty content on how things looked on this vision board. Also, when I was making this vision board, I really wanted to drink hot chocolate. You know, it's the month of December, and I didn't really like any of the photos I found on Pinterest or Google. And guess what? I ended up getting a very special hot chocolate in San Francisco from the famous chocolate company Gardelli's. I really hope you enjoyed these manifestation success stories. By the way, I use the word manifestation to grab the attention of both you, the audience, and the algorithm, but I like to clarify a few things. Personally, I believe in God rather than the universe, and instead of a manifestation, for me, it is prayer fulfilled. And when it comes to vision or vision boards, I prefer to think of it as intention setting. All good things happen because of God, and all praise goes to God. No credit of my own. If you made it to the end of this video, please do hit a like button and make sure you're subscribed for more content. And until next time.